Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Menopause Bonus community. I know we are scheduled to start in about 9 minutes, but I thought I'd jump on just to say hello before we make a start. So how is everyone? Today we want to be just welcoming those who are about to navigate through the menopause. So please invite everyone who is not quite there yet, because today is all about them preparing for menopause. And what are we going to be telling them today? Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the live, Brenda. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Just Empress, welcome. Valerie, welcome to the live. Angela, welcome to the live. You are with the Menopause Wellness community today. And my name is Jackie. I'm a menopause wellness practitioner as well as a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. So today we are going to be just talking about preparing for menopause. I want to invite those women that are not quite yet at that stage, but we want to just share some knowledge with them today. Really want to share some knowledge with them. So, if you know of any menopause warriors or those women who are not quite yet navigating through the menopause and maybe embarking on it soon, do let them know. Let them know and come in and, let them hear some information. So we're just going to be looking at how they can prepare for their menopause journey, because it is definitely a journey. I'm telling you, it's definitely a journey. Welcome to the live, everyone. So those of you on the For You page, if you are listening in, feel free to jump in and say hi. The Menopause Wellness community is a safe space to be heard and understood. So welcome Pear, welcome Remy, welcome Had, welcome. If you are new to the community, do let me know. We have in the community menopause, not menopause, we have in the community community ambassadors. So if you see Just Empress or Lulu and also Poetic Angel, they will be about, and they will just make you feel welcome. And they keep me in check if I'm missing any comments or questions. So Charles Coke, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Omi, welcome. Agamar, welcome. Connie, welcome. User 653, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. If this is your first time here and you're not sure what this is about, this is a safe space to be heard and understood. The community is predominantly for menopausal warriors, but anyone can be part of the community. There are many people in the community that they're not going through the menopause, but they know someone who is. And they are in the community because they just generally want to know about the menopause. So this is why they are part of the community. If you are not part of the community and you would like to be part of the community, then all you have to do is follow. And if you find it of value as well, do let people know. Send me a DM and let me know your thoughts. I respond to all DMs as long as I can send the message back to you. Welcome to the live, Urban. Thank you for the heart me. Welcome to the fan club. Urban Beauty, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you for the gifts. Good evening. Bubbles, thank you for the follow. Is that Tosco? I'm going to shorten your name, sorry. Tosco, welcome to the live. So yeah, it's dedicated to those women who are about to embark on their menopause journey. Because I feel it's really important that the women that are already navigating through the menopause journey, we can support and educate those women that are going to be following behind. We can absolutely be supporting them. I think I'm okay. You think you are. What, Bubbles? Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. What makes you think that you are pre-menopause? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to also be having our Speak Your Truth segment, which we always do that unless we have a guest speaker we don't normally have Speak Your Truth segment. Welcome, Jacqueline Queen. Welcome, 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 Trees. Is it Teresa? Therese. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. How are you, Jacqueline? So yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you've got any inspiration, thank you for the roses. If you've got any inspiration that you would like to share to the women who are about to embark on their menopause journey, any thing that you would like to share in terms of inspiration and in terms of one thing you may want to just let them be mindful about. So I'm going to go through some information here anyway, and then we can, just pop it in the chat so they can read it. Well, good to know that you are well, Jacqueline. Good to know. I'm going through the changes. Okay, so is this the first time you're in the community? I don't remember seeing your name before, but welcome. You are welcome. This is a safe space to be heard and understood, because the menopause, it can feel so lonely, so lonely. You don't have to be alone. I just want to thank everyone for sending in your poems and your stories. I know that I'm still waiting for more. The book, oh my goodness me, I was working on the book again today. The book is looking great. I'm really excited for that book to be published. But I will keep you posted about it. I'll let you know more about the book in a short while. Welcome to the live, Karen. Karen, is it Karen Basra? Basra, sorry, Karen Basra. I'm a year in of hysterectomy, still finding my feet. That's fine, Karen. That is absolutely fine. This is the thing. When we are navigating through this journey of ours, okay, it's going to be different for every single one of us. No two journeys are going to be identical. Your journey is your journey. And it's okay to be, I like that. You're still finding your feet. Give yourself grace. Because it's a mountain to climb sometimes. It can feel like a mountain to climb. Thank you for the gifts, Bubble. Louise, welcome. First time here. You're a newbie. Welcome. We love newbies in the community. So, Menopause Wellness Community is a safe space to be heard and understood. We talk about menopause a lot of the time, but we also have fun as well. We are going to be having, thank you for the heart me and welcome to the fan club. We're going to be having another music, dance and laughter night, but this time it's going to be old school style. We're going to have all the old school classics. That's going to be on the 23rd. That's going to be on a Saturday. Now, normally, thank you for the roses and thank you for the heart me as well. Welcome to the fan club. Normally, we go live Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. I had to think about that for them. Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays from 8 p.m. British summertime. That's our scheduled lives. The odd occasion we will have other events happening. So we're going to be going and having our music, dance and laughter night, because it was something that it was requested to have another one. So we're going to have another one on the 23rd. And remember, we are also having our monthly meet, which is not on TikTok, it's on Zoom. So if you would like to join, you're going to have to send me an email or DM me and I will send you the link. And the monthly meet is going to be on menopause and intimacy. That's what the monthly meet is going to be about this month. We are also having our very first face-to-face event in October, Embracing Menopause event. It's going to all be about community, empowerment and well-being. That's what it's going to be about. So the tickets are on Eventbrite now. So, if you would like to join us on that day, feel free to go and secure yourself an early bird ticket. But yeah, Karen, find your feet. That's good. Louise, welcome. You're the first you're newbie here. So welcome. Okay. So remember I said the community ambassadors. are going to be in the house. Well, we've got Just Empress here. Lulu's here as well. Welcome, Lulu. And Poetic Angel. I've not seen her yet, but if I've missed you, apologies. How is everyone this evening? Mrs. K Events, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Straw Boy. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your handle correctly. Right, so let's get to this. I really wanted to give some information to, or share information with those females that are about to embark on their menopause. Now, this is just information to share with them. And like I said, not every journey is going to be identical. We're all very different. Hello, Hot Water, how are you? We're all very different and we will navigate it through differently. However, the community is here to support you because it's not going to be, it doesn't have to be a lonely journey. Okay, it absolutely doesn't have to be a lonely journey. Have you heard of black coash? Yes, I have. That is on our list of herbs and spices. We have lists. Now, those of you who are new to the community, anytime I say we have lists, it's because the community, I've put together lists of certain things, lists of foods, lists of herbs and spices, lists of, there's a symptom list. So if I say a list, that means that that's something you can access. All you need to do is DM me or email me and ask for the list and I will send it over to you. Okay, so this evening we are going to be just sharing some inspirational messages and as well some information for those who are about to embark on their menopause journey. So the first thing I would suggest, again, so remember, if you got anything, pop it into the comments as well. The first thing I would share with someone who is about to embark on their journey, whether it's now or a bit later, is understand what menopause is. Okay, so just understand what it is, because I don't expect everyone to know everything. I don't even, although I'm a menopause wellness practitioner and also a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner, there are things that I'm going to be coming across that I feel, oh my goodness, I've not come across that before. It's fine. It's fine to not know everything. The menopause is a massive subject, okay? So I would suggest to understand what menopause is. Remembering you've got, some people will comment and say premenopause. So premenopause, if we're going to talk about that this evening, is when you are having your menstrual cycles, okay? No signs, no symptoms are occurring. That is before the perimenopause. So when you hit the perimenopause now, you may start to experience symptoms. Symptoms like hot flushes or hot flashes, sometimes we refer them to as night sweats. We have in the community a list of 90 symptoms. We have a list of 90 symptoms. I'm not saying that you are going to experience all of them, but you may experience some. Okay, I know my symptoms are in the double figures. Some people someone said in the community they were experiencing 80% of those 90 that were read out a few times. So just remember, just to understand what menopause is, you have the perimenopause, you have menopause. Although menopause, we say that the menopause is actually 1 day. That stage after the perimenopause, the 12 months of no cycle. So you have to have 12 consecutive months of no menstrual cycle. And then the day after that is your menopause. And then you go into postmenopause. Okay, so that's what follows after. And when you hit postmenopause, it doesn't mean because it's postmenopause that you finish your symptoms. Sometimes for some women, the symptoms will go away. For other women, the symptoms will remain, but the symptoms will start declining. For me, my symptoms remained in postmenopause. I've been postmenopause 3.5, 4 years now. My symptoms have remained, but they're a lot less aggressive. They are a lot less aggressive. So I would encourage to learn some information, do some research. There's a lot of research out there. NHS is a good starting for you about to embark on your menopause. Okay, so before I go on to the next one, I'm just going to catch up on some messages and some comments. I don't want to miss out. So I was in Superdrug and found some menopause relief tablets for my partner to try. Okay, hot water. That is very kind of you. Menopause relief tablets. And I hope they work. Because remember, the menopause is a journey in itself. On top of that, you are now going to embark on a second journey within the menopause in finding what works for you. One size does not fit all. I'm telling you that now, okay? So for those of you who are taking HRT or considering HRT, I really hope it works for you. I know we've had people in the community sharing their story, speaking their truth. And unfortunately, sometimes HRT has not been it's not for everyone. That's the reality. It's not for everyone. But there is always going to be something out there for you. Black Coash, yes, I've heard of that. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness Community. Is it Lumi? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Lulu. How are you? Is it Cuckoo? Thank you for the follow. So, so those of you who are about to embark on the menopause, these are just some tips for you. Just some tips. So the first tip was to get to know about the menopause. It is, the information out there can seem overwhelming. So the second tip, track changes early. Start tracking. So you may well have started tracking you may well at the moment be tracking your menstrual cycle. Continue to track. Even when you stop having menstrual cycles, continue to track it. You're going to track everything about any changes. If you get headaches during that time, you're not normally getting headaches and you start getting headaches. I know for me, when I was having my menstrual cycles, I would have headaches for 3 days straight. That's how I knew I was going to have a cycle. So start tracking, jotting it down on paper, whether you journal, jot it down in your journal, in your phones. You can use your phones to jot down information. Or there's so many different apps out there as well. So start tracking those that early changes. Anything that feels different, anything that feels not right, you're not used to this is the first time you're experiencing it, track it. Jot it down. I would say that. So that's another one. So another thing, prioritize nutrition. I say this in the community all the time. Think about what we are putting in our body, what we're consuming, because I'm telling you for now, what we are consuming can absolutely have an impact and exacerbate these symptoms that we are going to experience. Absolutely can have an impact. So think about what you're eating. We've got lists again for foods that are going to be beneficial to be eating more so during the menopausal journey. Again, I'm happy to share that with you. So support hormonal balance with things like whole foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, avocados. I'm still on my avocado journey where I'm eating half an avocado a day. And I've noticed a difference in my skin. My itchy skin, my dry skin is not so itchy and not so dry anymore because I've been eating half an avocado a day for the last, 9 days now I'm on that. So avocados, nuts, seeds, oily fish as well, calcium and vitamin D for your bone health, and minimize sugar. Minimize the sugar, minimize the caffeine, minimize alcohol. So those ladies who likes alcohol and likes coffee, try and find alternatives. I'm not saying just stop just like that, but these are things that I would suggest you start considering because they can absolutely exacerbate your symptoms once you start embarking on your menopause journey. And you know what? These things, it doesn't have to be that you're embarking on. These things can have an impact prior to that anyway. So just have a think about those things. You might want to speak to a nutritionist and speak about that. But I would say as well, keep a food diary, even a food diary, because sometimes we don't realize exactly what we're consuming. So keeping a food diary, again, even whether it's in your phone, in a diary, whether you're journaling, keep it in your journal, just to identify what exactly you're eating. Because sometimes we don't realize, we're so busy with life and everything else what we're doing, we will just eat because we know we have to eat. So actually doing a food diary, even if it's for 5 days, I always encourage 7 days, but even if it's 5 days, you'll be able to notice, are you drinking enough water? Are you actually eating right? When you're snacking, what exactly are you snacking on? So until we actually do a food diary sometimes, that's when it gives us a bigger picture in what exactly is going on. I can actually agree. I started avocado. Yes, Jackie started the notice. Thank you, Lulu, for confirming that. Listen, I did the research. You know, everyone in the community knows that I'm a research girly. I love doing research, and I started doing this, having this avocado because of the itchy, dry skin. And the GP recommended some cream. I was only allowed to use it for 3 days. I used it. It really didn't work, so I stopped using it. But during those 3 days, I started eating half an avocado. I continued to, and that's when I realized that it was reducing the itching and the dryness. Avocados. As I said, one size doesn't fit all, but Lulu's just backed me up there. She's starting to do it as well, and it's working for her. And don't get me wrong, you've got to like avocados to be eating them, right? You've got to like, I'm not saying go and eat them, particularly if you don't like them. Not everyone's a fan of avocados. So another thing that I would like to mention for those who are about to embark on their journey is things about moving your body. I always say this, our bodies are not equipped to, well, they can keep still for a long time, but our body needs movement. It's so important. If I sit down for hours on end, when I get up, the first thing I can feel is my hips feel a bit tight. We have to keep moving, okay? Not constantly, but just like things like exercise improves mood as well. Exercise improves mood, it improves energy, it improves sleep and bone strength. So just walking, even if it's for 30 minutes a day. If you're not a walker, I will go and walk for about an hour or more. But if you're not a walker, start off small. Even if it's that 10 minutes a day, and then you can build up from there. Know your limitations, okay? So moving your body. Strength training is another thing. Strength training is especially beneficial during this stage due to the risk of muscle loss and osteoporosis. Can't even say the word, osteoporosis. Now, I'm not saying to you, go and start doing strength training in the gym and start lifting. Not everyone is able to lift. Know your limitations. Know what you're capable of. Okay? So things like walking, dancing, yoga, Pilates, or weightlifting if you prefer weightlifting. But know your limits. Emotional well-being. I'm just going to go through this one and then I'm stop and do some more questions and comments. Emotional and mental well-being. Please look after yourself. Things like mood swings, anxiety, and brain fog are common. Practices like mindfulness, breath work. You know what? The power of breathing. I don't think we realise and appreciate the power of breathing. We really don't sometimes. So breath work, journaling and therapy can help. Things like that. And also things like when you go through those hormonal changes, you may start thinking, oh my gosh, this is just too much. It's overwhelming. Some people often use the term that, I think I'm going mad. It can be a lot sometimes. So giving yourself grace, okay, and some compassion as well. I'm a newbie. Welcome, Polly. Welcome. Wanted to ask, do symptoms persist post-menopause? I've been on HRT. I'm just going to go back to your... Yes, symptoms can. Polly, they can. I'm in postmenopause. I've been postmenopause coming up to 4 years now. My symptoms are very much still there, but they are less aggressive, I would say. But what I've done, and I would say this again, tracking your menopause. Go back to tracking your menopause. Track everything. When I tracked my menopause, I was able to identify that sugar wasn't for me. Taking sugar out of my diet has improved so many things for me. So I don't have sugar. Don't get me wrong, I have things like natural sugars, like in fruit, and I don't eat chocolate anymore. If I have chocolate once in a blue moon, and that's like 6 to 8 weeks maybe or longer, I have it as a treat and I enjoy it. Oh yes, I enjoy it. But I just don't have things like that anymore. And it makes a big difference. Another thing as well, there's activities that may trigger or exacerbate your symptoms. Hot water. If I have a hot bath or a hot shower, I guarantee you I will have really bad night sweats or hot flushes. Within a matter of moments of having a hot shower or hot bath, I will have hot flushes. So this is why I'm encouraging you to track your symptoms, and track what you're doing and track what exacerbates it. Until you got it in front of you, then you can start mapping out and thinking, oh my gosh, that's when I had that, that hot flush. And that's what I was doing. So track everything, as well as having your menopause wellness kit as well. Having a menopause wellness kit is sometimes I call it my savior. A menopause wellness kit isn't anything fancy. It is items that support you through your day to navigate through your menopause. And that could be things like a handheld fan. I have these. I have a backup one. I have so many different fans. The one that goes around my neck when I'm working. So many different fans. I also have things like maybe a hard-boiled sweet, because if my sugar levels is low, particularly when I'm working, if my sugar levels are low, I will just pop a hard-boiled sweet in my mouth to bring my sugar levels back up. Right or wrong, that's what works for me. I also have some hay fever wipes, because I've got seasonal allergies that has come all of a sudden this year. So my eye waters a lot during the day. So I have my allergy wipes that I use, and I will have that. Someone going through perimenopause, their kit may be completely different. They may have sanitary products in there. They may have spare underwear. Someone who is experiencing really bad hot flushes throughout the day may walk with spare clothing. Whatever is going to be supportive to you for your day to navigate through your menopause, that's what your menopause wellness kit is. Okay, so it doesn't have to be in a fancy box. It can just be on your person or in your bag. Have your menopause wellness kit, whatever it's going to be for you. So I'm just going to check some of these. Hot water, do let us know if your partner, how the tablets go for your partner. That'll be good to share. I've done those ones as well already. Okay, so Sidem, welcome. So those of you who's just joined in the live, welcome to the Menopause Wellness Community. Pat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness Community. We are a safe space to be heard and understood. You are absolutely not alone in this journey. You don't have to be alone, okay? We are here Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. See, I have to think about that. This is brain fog in real time here. Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. There are going to be other days where we are on different times, particularly if we're having a music, dance and laughter night, which is a Saturday. Can I ask if anyone is experiencing bowel issues, as I am suffering really bad? Claire, thank you for sharing. That is a menopausal symptom as well. It can be. It can also be associated with other things. I would say, although I read out all these symptoms that are menopausal symptoms, perimenopause and menopause symptoms, if you are concerned about these symptoms, it is always advised to go and speak to your GP, because it may be something else, okay, other than the menopausal symptom. So please always go and speak to your GP about it. But yeah, feel free to answer Claire's statement, comment on a question. If anyone is experiencing bowel issues, as I'm suffering really bad. But yeah, do have a chat with Claire. I'm just trying to think. Probably, I know constipation was a big thing for me. But then I just changed my diet. So that's what I found helped. I changed my diet and drink lots more water. The water in my water intake has upped. So that's what I found helpful, Claire. I hope that is useful to you. Okay, so that was about the avocados. I've done that. So welcome to the live, everyone. Those of you on the For You page, if you are finding anything interesting, do let us know. Do feel free to come into the community and say hi. Polly, welcome. Wanted to ask about symptoms persist. Oh yeah, I've answered that one. I'm going back too far. May, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Do you take HRT? Polly, no, I don't take HRT. And there's a reason. Me personally, call me cynical. I don't understand. For one, I've done so much research on HRT, and what I read, it just wasn't for me. I wasn't prepared to take the risk that the risks can be associated with HRT. I wasn't prepared to do that, so I didn't. May, thank you for the follow. And I don't feel I would ever take HRT because I just don't feel it's for me. Those of you who do take HRT and it works, I'm happy for you. I seriously am happy for you. And another thing that I think about, and I was researching it today, when they say HRT is natural, how can it be natural? For me personally, I just can't get that around in my head. Natural how? It's made in a lab. How can it be natural? That's for me. That's the way I think. Okay? So I know what is made in the lab. It kind of is the same that what is found in the body, but yeah, it's made. So that's why, yeah. No, so yeah, Polly, I know it was long-winded that I answered you, but no, I don't take HRT. There are many women in the community that do take HRT, and they've got some really good stories about HRT. There are other women that have used HRT and had to stop using it. One size does not fit all. Just remember, one size doesn't fit all. It's not going to work for everyone. So I thought you called my name then. Yeah, hot water. I only asked you about if you let us know how your girlfriend got on with the tablets when she... Oh, thank you. Can I ask if anyone is experienced? Oh, okay. I'm going back too far on these questions. Okay, I'm undergoing tests for... Okay, Claire. That's... Yeah. So the tests... What tests are you undergoing for? I can only see for T, and let me see if you've put that up there. It's IBS, reflux. Yeah, that's a lot of things going on with when it comes to menopause, there's so many things going on. I've always just, anytime I read out this list, it's just overwhelming. Okay, HRT didn't work for me. I had to come off it. Sunny Beach, welcome to the live. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. And thank you for sharing that. Because HRT isn't for everyone. But you don't know if it's going to be for you until you try it. This is the thing. You don't know if it's going to be for you until you try it. I just will never try it because, yeah, I've done too much research on it. And I'm not prepared to take that risk on myself. So, yeah, if you try it, and I really hope it works. But Sunny Beach is really good that when you did try it and you realised it wasn't for you, you stopped it. Hats off to you. Hats off to you. No, you know your body. You're the only one who knows what you're going through. You're the only one who knows how you're feeling and what you're experiencing. So don't let anyone else tell you that, okay, no, don't be silly. You're not feeling that when you are feeling it. Okay, thank you for the likes, everyone. So, yeah, we're going to continue. We are giving some advice to those who are about to embark on their menopause journey. So if you've got any advice, pop it into the chat so they can read it. If they're particularly if they're in the community. Claire, test to see why I'm experiencing. Okay. Okay, great. That's good, Claire. That's good that you've gone to your GP and they are going to do some tests. That is good. That's always good to just go and check. And I hope your tests come back with good news. Okay, so I'm going to continue with this and then I'll come back to more questions. If you've got any questions, please pop it in the comments. So another thing I would say, I've just gone through emotional and well-being, to be mindful about your emotional and well-being. And when you are about to embark on the menopause journey, get comfortable talking about it. We need to talk about it more. The more we speak about our menopause, the more confident and comfortable we become. We need to be unapologetic for our symptoms. Okay, so we're going to walk with grace. We're going to give ourselves compassion, but let's talk about it, because without talking about it, our generations before us and before them, they never spoke about the menopause. I did some research on years ago about the menopause. Women never spoke about it. They kept it to themselves. And for that reason, rather than GPs supporting them, they ended up in asylums. That's what happened to the women before us, way before us. And we've got to, the more we speak about it, the more things are going to be, the more support is going to be out there. Hi, Donna. Welcome to the live. How are you? So we need to talk about it. So breaking the taboo around menopause helps reduce stigma and shame. It really does. Okay, I will encourage women to speak with their GP if they haven't spoken to their GP already. Their employers actually speak about it. I speak to friends or menopause support groups like this. Let's talk about it. Okay, there's no need to feel shame or stigma about it. Let's talk about it. Even the itching, the itching downstairs, trust me, it's a thing. Okay, so no woman, none of us should be feeling that we are, I don't like using this word, but suffering in silence. I'm very mindful about what words we use and speak into the universe. Okay. Explore treatment options early. So have a think about what treatment options you may go for HRT, hormone replacement therapy, but it's not for everyone. But you don't know if it's going to be for you until you start trying it. Okay, that's the thing. Natural remedies. We've got a list of herbs and spices, herbal supplements, and lifestyle changes can also help. Changing your lifestyle. Oh my goodness me. I've changed my diet. I'm mindful, even more so mindful about what I put into my body. I went shopping today and I took longer than normal because that Yuka app was clicking on every single thing I picked up. And before it went into the basket, it had to say a good or an excellent before I popped it into the basket. So that's what I use my Yuka app for. So I'm just really mindful, more mindful now than I used to be. So that can happen. So just knowing about your options early. Speak to your GP. You may have a menopause nurse. You may have a menopause practitioner, menopause specialist attached to your GP. So there's so many people that you can go and speak to out there to find out what's going to work for you. I'm going to come back to the comments and then I'm going to go back to the last part of this. Okay, I read that one. My tips for ladies that are starting their journey is to do their research. I didn't know anything. Claire, yeah, thank you for that. Absolutely. That was one of the first things I mentioned about know about the menopause. Do your research. Very good tip. Do your research. This community is so valuable to ladies that are starting their journey. Cherish it. Oh, thank you, Claire. And yeah, those of you who are about to embark on this journey, these tips that we're giving, you can listen to them. You don't have to use it. But you know what? Many of us are already in the journey. We're navigating through the journey. So we're just kind of giving you those little gems so you can just, walk with grace and embrace your menopause. Honor the transition. That's another thing I would say. Honor the transition. Menopause is a rite of passage, not a loss of youth. Okay, I'll say that again. Menopause is the rite of passage, not a loss of youth. Believe me. So I would encourage women to redefine this time as a period of growth, clarity, and power. That's what I would redefine it. Remember, it's not the end, it's the beginning. It's a new chapter for you. You know, this is why I always encourage you to embrace it. Reflect on how far you've come and embrace who you're becoming. So reflect on how far you've come and embrace who you're becoming. Believe me, it's a whole new chapter. So some final words of encouragement. Menopause isn't the end. I've just mentioned that. It's a powerful new beginning. The more you understand it, the more you can own it. And that's what we need to be doing. We need to own our menopausal journey. Okay? We can take, absolutely, it feels like that all these symptoms we're experiencing, it feels like it's taken control of us. At times it feels like we've taken control, but we can absolutely take back control. So let's have a look at some of these comments. Yes. Thank you for the follow, Claire. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Donna, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Haven't spoken to you for a while. So I'm just going to some of the comments. Thank you for the follow, Claire. Thank you for the follow. Katia, welcome. How are you? How are you? So if anyone would like, those of you who are about to embark on the menopause, embark into your journey, if you would like this information that I've just gone through, it's just some tips about, you know, how to approach that journey. I'm more than happy to send it to you. Yeah, I've got lists upon lists upon lists, so I'm happy to share it with you. All you need to do is DM me or send me an email. On the page, if you click on the email link, it will open up the email to the Menopause Wellness community. Loving the Yuka app. Lorna, thank you. Loving the Yuka app. Shopping took longer than normal. Loving it. Yeah, I'm telling you. You know what? The Yuka app is really good. And as I said, mindful. I just don't put anything in the basket that is poor anymore. Whereas before, I probably made the poor choices by putting things in the basket that just wasn't good for me. Claire, I wish I had this support when I started my journey. Oh, Claire, do you know what? We're here now. We are here now. So now you can continue with your journey and embracing it. The Lady Forever, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. So those of you who just joined or don't know who I am Jackie. I am a menopause wellness practitioner as well as a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. And I set up the Menopause Wellness community in March this year because I wanted a safe space for particularly those in menopause warriors, I call them, menopause warriors. Navigating through their menopause journey. So that's why I set it up, and it's just growing organically. So our slogan is many voices, one community, embracing our journey together, because it's absolutely a time where you don't have to feel alone, because you're not alone. You're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. And we are live. We go live Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. British summertime on TikTok. We also have meetings, monthly meets. That's via Zoom, monthly meets. This monthly meet is on menopause and intimacy. If you want to join that, then please send me an email or DM me and I will send you the link for that monthly meet. Everything that goes on in the community, I post it on the page. We are also going to be having another music, dance and laughter night. It's going to be old school style this time, so all the old school classics. That's going to be on Saturday, though. Saturday, the 23rd of this month. Hi, Roslyn. How are you? You downloaded the Yuka app and you've been scanning everything. Yes, absolutely. Do you know what? We learn so many bad habits in life, but we can unlearn them and then learn again. That's it. We learn things every day, right? So, Claire, we own it, ladies. Absolutely, we own it. Definitely. Katia, I'm good, lovely, joined late. Yes, please, wanting the info. Yes, Katia, I can send it over to you. You've got my, we usually speak anyway, so I will send the information over to you, okay? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I've had a really good day. Hi, Poetic Angel. I've had a really good day today. As I said, got up early this morning, went for a little walk, and then I did some cleaning around the house, and then I went shopping. It took a bit longer than normal because I used the Yuka app for every single thing I picked up before I put it in the basket. And then when I came back, I started working on the book again. The book is coming along nicely. And I received another poem today and another story. So it's coming along nicely. I will talk about the book in a little while. So thank you for asking, Katia. I'm good. Poetic Angel, how are you? Just a reminder, the Menopause, the community ambassadors are Poetic Angel, Just Empress and Lulu. So feel free to reach out to them. They will ensure that you are well in the community, everyone. Lorna, it's brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, the app is brilliant. It is. And I know if the app is free and you're able to scan things. But if you subscribe to it, and I think you have a choice whether you want to pay £15 or £20 for the year, that is. I just did a £20 one for the year. What benefits I've got for that is actually if there's no internet connection, you can still scan. And also, without scanning, you can just pop in the names of things. So if I put in something like chocolate, it'll bring up all the chocolates that are good. Dark chocolate is good, by the way. Linden chocolate, is it Linden chocolate? I don't know if to pronounce it right. Dark chocolate is good. So I got it now. Good, Claire. We're going to be the Yuka app warriors now. Next, I tell you, Katie. Katie, welcome to the live. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. What is the best deodorant for this journey? Oh, that depends. You know what? I scanned some, obviously with the Yuka app. And I've just changed my deodorant recently, and I've just gone to Shore. It's a stick, not a roll-on. It's a stick. You call it a stick? And it's been fine for me. But I would definitely use the Yuka app. There's so many different things out there. You'll be surprised. You can use it for deodorants. You can use it for makeup. You can use it for household products. Everything and anything. There are the odd few items that it will come up and say it's not registered. I done it on pet food the other day. I don't have pets, one of my friends, and it doesn't do pet food in there. Thank you for the heart me, Poetic Angel. Hi Samantha, how are you? Welcome. Okay, so let me see who else is here. I was hoping someone was coming in today, but I haven't seen her. Download Yuka app now so I won't forget. Oh, well done, Katia. I'm telling you, the Yuka app. What's the name of the app, please? Yuka, Y-U-K-A. The symbol is a white symbol with a carrot on it. So that's how you know it's got a carrot on it. Yuka app. Yeah, it's a good app. I use it all the time. I even got my husband using it. Thank you for the gifts, Urban. I've even got my husband using it, and he's organised our cupboards, our fridge, our freezer with excellent, good, and poor. So obviously all the poor, that some of it's got thrown away, and the rest of it is like, okay, when it finishes, I'm not going to get it again. So thank you for the gifts, Urban Beauty. Effective antiperspirant. Oh, Katia, effective antiperspirant. Is that a name of something, or you? Let me know. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hot. Katie Mitchum deodorant I use. I'm brilliant. Okay, so yeah. Everyone's sharing information. I love when this happens. Shine, welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Hi, Jackie, can you see my message? No, I can't, Shine, see your messages. Did I miss it? I'm going back to see if I can see your messages. Shine. No, I can't see any of your messages, Shine. I do apologize. I can't see anything. I've just scrolled all the way back and I cannot see anything from you apart from can I see your messages? Did you put it in? Oh no. I can't not see it. Do you mind popping it in again? I'll look out for it. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know why I cannot see your messages, Shine. But welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Summer Shoots, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. Okay, so the Yuka app is getting downloaded. Shelly Ann. What's the name of the app? Okay, we gave that already. Yuka app. The Yuka app. Yuka. Katia, I've struggled with deodorants to get the balance between low chemicals. Yeah. Katia, when you use the Yuka app, it gives you all that information. It will tell you everything that's in it. And the percentage, not the percentage, it will tell you if it's yeah, I can't remember it. But it breaks down everything that's in your deodorants, breaks down everything in everything. It's really good. Good to hear that you are good, Samantha. Okay. Shine, I still haven't seen your message. Thank you for the follow. Lime, a few drops of essential oil in your presence of water to help with natural deodorant. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So again, we don't know if it's going to work until we try it, right? Good evening, Sharon. How are you? How are you? What is the time? Kez, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Now, I know we usually have a Speak Your Truth segment. So I'm going to see if anyone would like to come up and speak their truth today or give some tips to those who are about to embark on their journey. Obviously, when I open up the stage to come up and speak your truth, we cannot pin comments up. I have just had an awful week. One of my friends said that could be a week before. Oh, Marissa, sorry to hear that you've had an awful week. So one of your friends said that it could be week before. It could be. When you say awful, I don't want you to spell it out though, but you don't have to spell it out. Although I'm not having them. Okay. Do you know what? I remember that happening to me, although you're not having them. Now, I remember that at one stage I was feeling, my body felt like that I was going to have a menstrual cycle. And I don't know what was going on, but that happened the once to me, but I didn't have. If you are concerned about it, Marissa, go and speak to your GP. Do speak to your GP about it. Yeah, because that is something that you're thinking, yeah. Go and have a chat to your GP. Okay, so if anyone would like to come up to the stage, please let me know and speak your truth or give some tips to our ladies that are about to embark on their menopause journey, because they are going to be some gems, right? Some gems. The information that I went through, I've got that, so I'm happy to share it with everyone. So I can send that over to you afterwards. I went through 8 different areas. Okay, so just some tips, and let me see if anyone would like to come up. Shine, accept. Okay, Shine. So I'm going to hopefully Shine. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. How are you?
Hello, Jackie.
Can you hear me?
I don't know why my messages aren't going through, but I'm new on your live. I've just joined. I'm perimenopausal, I've been told.
Okay.
I suffer with MS, but
Yeah.
I'm already on a lot of medication.
Right.
And I just wanted some advice on dealing with hot flushes because I'm
Okay.
getting them really bad.
Okay. So your hot
Mood swings
flushes,
as well. My mood, like, I
your
don't
mood.
have very much patience at the minute. So I'm
Okay.
getting really, really emotional.
Yeah.
Mood swings, flaring up and down all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not nice. I just wanted some advice.
Yeah. Well, thank you for speaking your truth, Shine. I have got things like black coash is supposed to be good. Now, what I would say to you, because you're on
Okay.
medication already, um, I can send over a list of herbs and spices, and I can also send over a list of foods that are going to be beneficial as well. You may well know this already. So I can share that list with you. I would say, because you mentioned that you're on medication,
Okay.
anything that you would like to try out, you may need to go and speak to your GP, because what I don't want to happen is you start using it and it has an impact on your medication, because that's going to be priority, your medication.
Right.
Yeah. So things
Yeah.
like for mood swings, ginseng is supposed to be good as well. You've got things like black cohosh that I mentioned. You've got things like maca root is also good. I've literally got a list of so many things that I share with everyone in the community. So what I would suggest, you can
Okay.
either send me an email. So on the page, you see the email link on the top of the page. If you click on it, I've attached
Yeah.
the Menopause Wellness Community link to it. So you can just say, Jackie, can I have a list? And I can send you the herbs and spices lists. And it will tell you what the herb or spice is. It will tell you what the benefits are, and it will also give you the suggested amount to be taken on a weekly basis.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And is that like you drink it as a or is it a supplement?
Yeah, so some of them are going to be capsules, some of them are going to be like the maca root. I take it as powder. So I myself mix, I call it my Meno mix. I mix maca root, I mix cinnamon, I mix turmeric, all in a tub together. And I put a teaspoon of that in some hot water and have it with a bit of honey.
Okay.
And something like lion's mane, I've started drinking that recently, but I drink it as tea rather than taking the powder. So tea
Sure.
bag, lion's mane has really helped me with my brain fog, really helped me. But like I said, Shine, one size doesn't fit all. And until
No.
you try it, you're not going to know if it works for you. But give yourself grace and some compassion as you're navigating through what is that other journey alongside the
Yeah.
menopause, to just find out what works for you. Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't so keen on going for HRT
Yeah.
so soon
Yeah.
because I'm already taking so much medication
I hear
that
you.
it was just getting a bit too much.
I hear you. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like an alternative, try an alternative
Absolutely.
natural remedy, I guess.
Yeah. And do what's right for you. Another one that's come to my mind, because I haven't got the list in front of me, another one that's come to my mind is it Dong Quai? It's a Chinese herb as well. But the list has got everything on there, and it tells you the suggested amount to be taken for it to be a benefit.
Sure.
And even though it tells you the suggested amount, when you try it, if you think it's too much, just lessen it as well, because your body's
Okay.
going to be different from somebody else's.
Oh, thank you. I'll DM you. I'll send you an email.
Yeah, I always get back afterwards. When I finish the live, I go through all my messages and I respond to everyone as soon as possible.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Jackie.
you're welcome, and welcome to the community.
Thank you. I've just followed you.
Okay, great. I'm going to pop you back down into the
Yeah,
community now, okay? And
no
I'll speak
problem.
to you soon.
Thanks. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, so Shine came up and spoke her truth. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes just having someone to hear your story and actually understand, take the time to listen, is a lot in itself. you know. I'm gonna just check if I've missed any comments and any questions. Okay, Marissa, I've been angry. Marissa, you've been angry, you said. Do you know what? The menopause can make you angry. It absolutely can. I don't know if you have had the list of herbs and spices. Marissa, I'm sure I've sent you something. I can't remember if I've sent you something. But please feel free to reach out and I can send you the list of herbs and spices. And you know what? Sometimes when we are feeling in an angry mood, we just need time for ourselves sometimes. And it's okay to want to be by yourself sometimes. It's absolutely okay. This is why I'm saying give yourself some grace and some compassion when you are navigating through this journey, because it's an awful lot to take in. It's life-changing. It's a life-changing event, the menopause. Absolutely a life-changing event. Okay, so this is why we need to give ourselves some grace and some compassion while we're going through this menopause. Just realize I'm not. What? Oh, right. Okay. GSH Networks. Hi, how are you? I was wondering, who is that? Oh, thank you, Urban Beauty, for reminding everyone. Tapping is clapping. Okay. Thank you for sharing the live, Shelly Ann. Thank you for the follow, Deeper. I'm going to call you Deeper if you don't mind, for shortening your handle. Thank you for the follow. Hold down. Okay. Right. What's the time? So I have to cool down. I have a cool down team I have from TikTok shop. A cool down team. Is that like a fan, Marissa, that you've got? Overthinking has been bad lately and the anxiety. Gems, how are you? Welcome to the live. Yeah, overthinking. Definitely you can. And anxiety. Gems, I know you spoke to us before. You do a lot of mindfulness, do you? Do you remind me? I'm sure it was you that said that. You do a lot of mindfulness and you go for walks and things. Do you know, I would say, one of the things I would say to everyone in the community is track what you're eating. Because I've been doing so much research recently, a lot more than I normally do, around foods that we consume. Some of this research, I just think to myself, is horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. We really have to be so mindful about what we are eating. And like when we had Dr. Barbara on the live, and I asked that question, is food, or can food be a contributing factor to things like PCOS, endometriosis, fibroids? Yeah, she said yes. This is a hormonal condition. Our hormones are decreasing. And what we are putting in our body is feeding off of that. It's so important, really important. Actually makes that sense as it's been eating bad. Yeah, and this is the thing, Gems, you know what? Give ourselves grace and compassion, because what we're eating, we have learnt to eat sometimes. Some of us have learnt to eat and it's bad. We have got bad habits in eating. But like I said, we can unlearn and then learn again. This is it. And I'm not saying go and just stop doing it just like that. Give yourself cold turkey. Don't eat no more sugar. Don't eat no more chocolate. I'm not saying that. Take your time. Rather than eating the whole bar of chocolate, maybe eat half a bar instead. You know, give yourself time to do it rather than just stopping just like that. I know when I stop sugar, I just stop sugar, but I'm just a hardcore girly, me. I'm just a hardcore girly. So I will just stop just like that. Do you think lion's mane with medication is okay? I will check that first. The lion's mane. Check it first Do some research on it. Because I don't take any medication, so I just took it. Always do your due diligence on things, okay? Ask the internet, is lion's mane okay to be taken with medication? It may well come up with certain medication, it may have an impact on it. So that's a really good question, Marissa. Do some research on it. Go and do your due diligence. But can't even say the word properly. You know what I'm talking about. My words are not coming out right tonight. Yeah, so go and have a check with that. It may be that it does, because sometimes this is why I'm saying about if you're on medication or if you have any health conditions, always go and check with your GP before you embark on something new, because you don't want it to. You don't want it to impact you at all. You're not seeing the squad updates. No, I haven't. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I take lion's mane every day. Okay, so Gems takes lion's mane. Oh no, Marissa said she takes lion's mane with her HRT every day. That's fine. It may work with that. But if you're on any other medication, always best to check with your GP or even do your research online, because a lot of research is out there. If you put in, let's say you're on, I don't know, some any form of tablets. I can't even think of a tablet, cocodamol or something. Will it impact? Will it have lion's mane have an impact on that? Pop it into the internet. It will tell you the information. Do your research first as well. I would encourage you to do that. I'm okay. I'm having lots of down days lately. Oh, sorry to hear that, Gems. That's not nice. It's not nice to have lots of down days. I know we have down days sometimes, but not lots of them. Are you doing a food diary? Is it other factors that why you're having the down days as well? There could be so many contributing factors to that. I'm just checking the time. I have natural Meno tea drink on my page. People can go to take the recipe. Sharon, thank you. You're welcome. So you have natural Meno tea. I make up my one as well. Search for interactions. Yep. I make up my one as well. I call it the Meno mix, and I have the maca roots, the cinnamon, and ginger. I even put a little bit of cayenne pepper in there as well. Okay, so it's time to be wrapping up in a bit, but I just want to say a few more things actually that make sense. And I've been eating bad and okay. Yeah, I think we just need to sometimes stop, take stock of what we are eating. Food is a contributing factor, so many diseases, etc. Yeah, you're right, Sharon. We don't realise. And I think sometimes we have to stop and take stock, because what we don't want to happen is later on in our years, oh gosh, that's why I've got this, because I've been eating that. We need to try and eat as best as we can. This is what I'm saying, as best as we can. Thank you. I will try and eat better. You're welcome, Gems. Do let us know how you get on with that. I've been having emotional outbursts for no apparent reason. Shine, your emotional outbursts for no apparent reason. Well, it may well be that it's your hormones. That's why you're having them. You're going to DM me, aren't you? You're going to DM me or send me an email, and I will send you all that information about the herbs and spices and the foods as well. That's the list, the 2 lists I'm going to send you today. I'm going to send it tonight for you. Swap dark chocolate. Yeah, get the Yucca app. The Yucca app will tell you everything. Depends on what medication. Yeah, thank you, Katia, for that. It depends on what medication. Yeah, for cross contraindications. Yeah, you have to definitely. So just check what medication you have. And again, if you're concerned, go and see your GP. Do your due diligence. Absolutely do your due diligence. Go and check out. Search for, yeah. Okay, so I will send over the information. Okay, so fatigue is unbearable. It is. It is absolutely unbearable. I think it's because finally she's selling the house. You see, this is what I'm saying about gems. You could have, you could have other things. So, Katia, sorry, I didn't mean to bring you up on stage. You don't have to talk. Honestly, you
No, I
don't.
wanted to,
Oh, you
if you
wanted
have the
to?
chance.
Okay. Welcome.
Hi.
Come up and speak your truth.
Yes, so two things. So just before the speaking of the truth is I put a site that I used to use for the interactions for
Okay.
medication, and
Yeah.
you can use it for medication and supplements.
Okay,
So people
great.
can check.
Okay.
In terms of my truth, let me go to the kitchen so I don't disturb my older one. 1 second, sorry.
Okay. So Katia has put the link in here, everyone, that you can see in the chat. So do copy that. So you can use that for any drugs or medication that you're taking. So that's fantastic that Katia shared that.
So let me just get my bearings and okay. So hi, messy
Hiya.
hair don't care.
All right. We accept you as you are.
Thank you, thank you. So first of all, thank you for what you're doing. It's really important. I think I'm starting on my journey somewhat. My body feels like it's changing.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't understand what's happening. Now,
Mm,
my challenge is I have health conditions.
mm,
I remember Shine talking about MS before. For me,
yeah.
is fibromyalgia, and that is an umbrella for a lot of different things. There's the brain fog, and there is all sorts of things. So it becomes really hard to now pinpoint
Yeah.
when it is that I'm perimenopausal
Yeah.
and when it is that it's a flare or it's an exacerbation of symptoms. So the other thing as well is when you have something with such a big umbrella,
Mm,
the danger is that when you seek healthcare professionals, rather than looking into what else can it be,
yeah.
it's more a case of, oh, you already have that umbrella, so we
Yeah.
just kind of push it aside. So it's been a little bit of a fight. So sorry, deeper consciousness, because I don't wish fibromyalgia on anyone. But I salute you for going through it, because it is a challenge. So yes, that's me in a nutshell where I am with this, and I'm very grateful for this community, because I'm able to kind of like, okay, I'm not alone in this. I'm gonna be able to figure it out. And yeah, but it is daunting, especially when there's health conditions in the mix. It's very daunting.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Katia, for coming up. And you're new to the community, and welcome. And thank you for coming up and stepping up and speaking your truth, because it's not easy. And as you said, when you have a health condition, many times that it is masked by, when you go to the GP, instead of looking at other things that it may be, they will say, okay, you've already got this, so stick it under that. So it can be challenging. But I always say to everyone as well, if you are not confident in what your GP is saying to you, you do have an option to ask for another GP and get a second opinion on things as well.
I've done that, and God willing, I pray that my GP doesn't
Yeah,
move
yeah, yeah.
because it's been really good. I've since gone on a journey and found out that I have autism, which is
Okay.
like a whole different thing
Yeah.
in its own right. But so I'm like processing different things at the same time. So I'm
Mm,
trying to navigate whatever is happening with my body with kind of walking in the truth of who I am
yeah.
unapologetically and what that means in my day to day, with navigating the struggles and challenges of fibromyalgia. So yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. The community's here, and you're
Thank
welcome to
you.
be part of it. We just will embrace you as you are.
Thank you so much, Jackie. And just to give context, I've met you before
Yeah.
in a different community, different situation. And I knew for a fact that you are an awesome person, and we work together in projects. So yes, I am 100% comfortable and about being in this community and looking forward. So yes, that's me.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up. I'm going to pop you back down in the community.
Sure.
All right, bye. Oh, Katia, thank you very much for coming up. We normally finish for 9. I'm going to go myself now because I've just heard my husband come through the door. And I'd like to go and say hello to him. And what I will say to you is that there's lots of things happening. On Sunday, I will be back at 8 p.m. British summertime, and we will be talking about hair health and hair loss. Now, we will have a guest speaker, so we won't be doing the Speak Your Truth segment. The guest speaker wasn't able to come on through TikTok, so we've managed. I'm going to have her on a Zoom on the laptop. I'm going to have it stand in front of her. It's going to be a bit different, but you're going to be able to see her, and you're going to be able to ask her questions. I will read the questions out to her. So come with your questions about hair health and hair loss. Okay. And yes, the book, just one more thing. The book is going to be a book that is, the main purpose of it is to empower menopause warriors. That's the main purpose of it. There's stories in there. There are poems in there all around menopause. They're not long reams and reams of stories. It's about a page of a story. But then there's also reflective moments in there for you as a menopause warrior. The book is about empowerment and is supporting you to embrace your menopause journey. That book, I am still looking for contributors to the book. So if you would like to be part of that book, just send me a DM or email again, and I will send you over the information. The book is going to be published on the 22nd of September. That is the date for the publish. Thank you very much, Samantha. And so, yeah, I'm going to be going now. I'm going to end the live like I always end it in 2 ways. My first way is that I'm going to send you all a virtual hug. That is a virtual hug for everyone. And the second is I just remind you that you are not alone, okay? If you feel alone after we finish the live, please reach out to someone who you trust and you can speak to, and they will listen and understand you. Okay, if not me, someone else, but you don't have to feel alone. Okay, so you lovely people, I am going to go now. You have a blessed evening, and I will see you on Sunday. I normally come on about 10 minutes before, so I'll see you about 10 to 8 on Sunday when we're going to be having our guest speaker joining us at 8 and talking about hair health and hair loss. Bye, everyone. I'm going to go and check all the comments now and the questions, and I will send you back respond back to you if I can, if you don't have your DMs shut off. Oh, bye.